What's going on, Shellheads? Welcome back to the Warrior Pins YouTube channel. I'm here with my turtle brother, Ramiro, in his turtle lair, and we're going to be opening up IDW Ninja Turtle toys. Okay, but before we get started, I just kind of want to introduce my buddy Ramiro. You've probably seen him here and there on my socials, but he's another turtle brother from another mother. Incredible Ninja Turtle collection, but I'll let him introduce himself.
I've been collecting for quite a while. I probably started up again in like 2008, 2009. Picked up my first card back figure and snowballed since then.
It's ridiculous. Look at the background of this video. Those are all like, what do you call them?
Brickbacks.
Brickbacks, PSA 10s probably. He told me that his collection has been estimated at like $45 million.
No, never said that in my life.
It looks like it's worth $45 million.
Thank you.
We're gonna have to do a tour.
We'll do a tour. We can do a tour
one of these days.
Yeah.
But yeah, so today's video, we're obviously going to be unboxing these beautiful IDW figures that were put out by Loyal Subjects, but what's the whole...
BST AXN?
Best Action?
Yeah, Best Action. It's like a subset within Loyal Subjects. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was always acronyms. I'm like, I don't know what this is. Is it part of it? The main company is Loyal Subjects, so I think that's what's most important. But yeah, we got the colored versions. We got the black and white versions. What do you think we should open up first?
I think your set is the exclusive. That's the one we should
the colors?
Go for, yeah.
All right. Let's set this to the side. And there's a look at the front. There's a window. Some information about them, blah, 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 blah. Some cool artwork. If you guys don't know the artist behind these figures.
I don't know who the artist behind the figures is.
Mateus Santaluco, I think, is the artist behind them. We should probably rehearse, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe go over the notes.
Go over that one, yeah.
I got to send out an email or something like that.
There's just so many artists that work on the IDW that it's hard to differentiate them.
It's insane. And what I want to know is how IDW came to selecting Mateus Santaluco and his art.
I'm sure a lot of people submitted their stuff.
I know, and there's so many different like turtles, like artists who have worked on the IDW comics.
A lot of them get asked to work on the comic, and then based on how it looks and how end result is, they get asked to come back.
He's been doing a great job. They keep, like, all of his figures, I think, coming out for IDW are gonna be.
Yeah, I mean, all of the villains look great. The Krang android body.
So how do you unbox? Do you just go for it, or do you do the?
Depends on.
Try and get the adhesive off nicely.
If I want to keep the box intact, then yeah, I usually try to get the adhesive off. But if I'm gonna just display it and it's on the back, then I slice it through just like that.
All right, help me out here. I mean, I do want to keep the box.
Yeah, you're good
for
on the back.
Some integrity.
Yeah.
Pull that. I never unboxed toys like this with someone else. This is. Here we go. Whatever Ramiro would do, I'm gonna do the opposite.
No, don't do that.
Is this taped anywhere?
I think it's just like slotted with the plastic. Just so, there you go. That smell. That wonderful, wonderful smell.
Give me a minute. It's a great feeling. Right off the bat, I feel a little overwhelmed with all of these accessories.
There's a lot. There's 4 hands per figure. They each have their weapons. There's 2 bandanas, I think, per figure. Looks like everyone has an extra head.
That plastic reminds me of something. A little bit of Discovery Zone.
The ball pit?
Yeah, I think it was like the ball pit.
The ball pit.
I don't know, Discovery Zone just made that kind of impression on me.
Did they even give you a little sticker?
Sticker? Oh, I saw these cards.
Oh, that's cool.
Which I picked up You guys ever seen the Varsity Jacket turtles?
Yes. Yeah. There's like 2 chase versions of them.
There's like 2 or 3 different versions or whatever. I got the one with which is like the more rare one with the letter on the Varsity Jacket, and they came with cards, and they're holographic cards, and they're like,
put it on the table. Fine.
It is what it is. But I put them in sleeves, thinking that like maybe one day they'll be worth something, and then someone can take them off my hands because I don't really care.
Very nice.
Run of the mill.
Yeah.
Pretty cool artwork. Matte finish on the front. Little gloss action. No, that's still kind of matte on the back.
On the back, yeah.
Nothing special. If you're into cards, they come with cards. Who should we do? Take out first.
That's a biased question for me, given that my IG handle is Ramf. So I'm gonna go with Raph.
Let's go with Raph. You do the honors.
Nah, come on.
No, you wanted to do it?
All right.
Yeah, pop them out.
It's always easier that way. There you go.
Oh, thank God there's no zip ties.
No zip ties. That's beautiful.
Dude.
It's the detail on everything. It's so crazy that there's so much detail for it being a black and white figure, and then only the bandanas being colored.
And the amount of accessories that this comes with, too, it just... 2 different types of bandanas. Maybe they look like they're...
One is like an action pose, and the other one is like a stagnant. Or they're the same.
I think they're the same.
They're the same.
They might be so fragile and finicky that they'll just give you an
2.
extra one. Here, put that one on him.
Yeah.
The size look pretty cool. We're not gonna bother putting on like the different hands and heads. I think we can do without that. But the quality feels like it's there. It's pretty cool. Other head out. I also kind of like how the heads that they come with don't have the pupils, and then the extra heads have like little pupils on them.
Don't think these hands hold the. Maybe they do.
Are you kidding me?
No. I think
the stock hands don't hold the weapons.
We might need that one. Either that or we gotta heat this up a little bit, but I don't have my little blow dryer here.
That's a left hand or right hand?
Let's just double check this real quick before we... Yeah. These are much...
Oh, then these hands must be for the... What do you call it? The Tomkas or something?
Yes.
I don't know. I called these the last Ronin weapon. But that's cool, and he also comes with 3 ninja stars, which is pretty badass. How is he posed? Or...
Yeah, I mean, you could... There's so much articulation that you could actually pose these however you'd like.
Nah, but see what's interesting? He's got that belt that goes across his chest, and he doesn't have it here.
He doesn't have it there. You can probably remove it. Yeah, it's got the,
Okay, so clearly that has, like, a purpose.
Typical, you know.
What would you put on there? It's probably for his weapons.
Yeah.
Does his,
Well, the shuriken are right there.
Oh, is that what ninja stars are called? Shuriken?
Shuriken.
Shuriken?
Yeah.
I don't think they go here. Do they?
Yeah. Can I slide? Yeah, there you go.
Like that?
Mm-hmm.
It feels like it doesn't fit. I guess at a certain angle. That looks kind of cool, I guess.
Yeah.
Is it?
No, I don't. No, he's got his slot for their, possibly on the back.
Oh yeah, he's got. Okay, so clearly there's like, I feel like there's a lot of possibilities, and the only thing that's going to hinder you is your imagination.
There you go.
The other way around.
There you go. Let me put the hand back on.
Oh,
he doesn't have a hand right now.
But that's pretty cool. And that's going to give us a good sense of like what the rest of these figures are. It felt great.
Yeah.
To hold.
Like sturdy, articulated very well. You can pose them in
Yeah, do they stand?
Yeah, he's standing there.
He's got big beefy calves. The joints are nice. Oh, what is this?
Oh, that looks like damage.
Okay. So maybe the quality maybe is in there. Consider this.
We'll have to open up the other one to see if he's got the same.
Yeah, that's very interesting. He has like a nick right here. It looks like something sharp came in and just like I don't know, some of the plastic.
Yeah.
Not so much on the other arm. I am seeing like little things of paint.
Like paint splashes.
And I thought maybe he's got like black, like around, like I guess what would be his gums are black.
They didn't give that to Mikey's other head either.
He was the only one that had it, like around his mouth, and it just looks like he had like black candy or something like that. I'm not crazy about it, but it does look cool.
They're nice figures though.
That is a nice figure.
For it being an exclusive set.
Don't ask me to pose it though. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's do Leo.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, he's already got his katanas attached.
The shell looks dope.
Yeah. Let's check the hand at the back. Yeah, he doesn't have the issue on his arm.
Doesn't have the issue on his arm. But, oh man, I didn't even know like even the top part of the arm.
Everything, yeah, it's got a lot of articulation.
Articulates, which is really cool. I like all the details.
Yeah.
Like the turtle skin is like embedded onto his head, like the pattern.
It's got like a bevel to it, and it's not smooth.
This is sick.
Nice.
That's cool. What were his other accessories?
He's got the shorter knives and the tong.
Oh, I thought those were rafts.
Or maybe they are rafts.
I don't know.
You could probably put them on.
Yeah, your raft comes with it.
Yeah, it does come with it.
I mean, blades are kind of cool. I guess I wonder what episode of what issue of the comic
they showcased it.
Oop.
Okay, well that's not great. It was glued on.
It was just glued on, so nothing technically broke. It was just glued.
Oh my god!
Be careful with your Leos.
Oh no!
We'll have to get close-ups of that, but right there, you can just see glue.
A little bit of Gorilla Glue should fix that.
Yeah, not the end of the world. No big deal, but disappointing for it to just literally just fall over. Like, that's gonna happen to any kid.
Yeah.
Alright. I did get a pretty good deal at him at New York Comic Con from that vendor, so I don't know.
Didn't break the bank, so
yeah,
we're good.
Yeah, we're okay. Okay, no big deal, no big deal. What are these things?
So that's like the action motion for the sword. So if you attach it to the sword, there's a slot for it to go in. There you go. And then if you pose him, it'll look like he's slashing.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Dude, I am not gentle. Is it gentle the word?
You just have to be careful. There you go. Nope. 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 Nope.
I heard plastic crack.
Oh my god, no. So it's a single slot. Don't turn it. Just slides in, and that's yeah.
I made the mistake of thinking the katana could easily like turn in his hand because some of my other figures, that's how I move it. Be super careful. That's all I'm trying to say.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. You want to do Mikey or Don?
Let's do Donnie last since he's.
Oh, I can't wait for Donnie. I know how you feel about Donnie. But you've read the comics or no?
I've read, yeah.
Do you know like the except? We'll get into it then.
Yeah.
Mikey.
Looks nice.
Damn, yo, Mikey.
He has a much thinner body than the other guy, so it's very accurate to the comic. Same articulation. I think Raph and Leo have a little bit more with their shoulder joints and elbow joints, but I mean it's still pretty good with the articulation. So.
Any plastic on the arm coming off?
No, this one looks good. No paint issues either.
It's cool.
Yeah.
The nunchucks, the actual chain is plastic, so that will probably break. And I thought these would actually be chain too, because I think the set retails for $100, and I think each of the regular base turtles are about $20 or so.
25. Yeah.
20, 25. Enough for you to think that maybe they would include chains in the weapons. Kind of disappointed that they didn't, but because like who's gonna hold it like this type of weapon?
Right.
It's got a little give, but that's gonna break. With the nunchucks, they fit in the back nicely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. We'll give him the other one. Did you see that? Did you see it bending already?
Yeah, I think the hands that come on them might not be the weapon hands, or it just needs to be heated up a little bit.
I hate that. Maybe I'm just being a prissy little boy.
You have to think they've sat in a factory or in a warehouse for quite some time, and some of those places aren't exactly climate controlled, so they're just a little rough.
Just has it on there, but
I don't know if they'll stand there. Do you want me to get you stands? I have little stands.
no, it's okay. Because if we can't get it to stand, no one can get it to stand.
I have little stands, so it'll help.
All right, go get the stands.
All right.
Whoa!
Some of them are NECA, some of them are Playmates.
My man with the NECA plates. Are you kidding me?
Oh, never mind.
That's like Toy 101. Even the $10 Playmate toys have holes in their feet.
No peg hole.
They don't have any peg holes.
Okay, well. There's that.
See, aren't you glad that you were watching this unboxing video before buying these figures? Lots for you to be aware of and know. Okay, let's just get into Donnie. Trade-off, right? They don't have holes, so we can put them in the stands. But we also didn't get the annoying plastic zip ties.
Zip ties and...
Because they went overboard for the Mutant Mayhem figures. There's zip ties for everything. Little freaking thing, and it's kind of annoying.
That's how it is with most, like NECA, Super 7. They love including all of that.
I really like this Donnie figure. I wouldn't say that I'm crazy about his design, just because he's the tallest one, I believe.
Yeah.
But his head is squished just a little bit.
Yeah, it doesn't look uniform with the rest of his body.
It just looks a little pushed in, if you will. But that's okay, because he's got the Infinity Gauntlet. I think that's what it's called. It's not the Infinity Gauntlet, that's Marvel.
That's Marvel, yeah. I don't remember what that one was called, but he used it to,
I'm saying he used it in the same exact way. Does it say it's called something on here? Right, and I'm supposed to be an advocate for the IDW comics? I don't know. But there is like a little splash of color.
Yeah, there's blue in it.
Which is cool.
Given that the rest of the set is black and white, it's a nice little touch.
I like the little pop of color.
Yeah.
Him and Harold Linja, I think, created this one together.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got the goggles.
Yeah.
This is Rise from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. No, I don't think so.
We don't have to talk about Rise.
That movie is in my top 3 of all Turtle movies.
No comment.
I stand by it. But, okay, so this is cool, though. Yellow, blue, green, and red.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there's a little bit more splash of color on the goggles. Which is cool. I'm gonna give him to you to pose. Let's, His bow staff, also black and gray.
I mean, they look nice. They look great.
These are really cool.
Yeah, the articulation is great on them.
Yeah, first impressions, the articulation. You're gonna have a lot of fun posing these. Be careful. I've never heated up figures before to like pose them. So
I've done it a couple times for like the NECA ones. You just can't overdo it because you don't want to melt the figure.
It's literally just like a blow dryer.
You can use a regular blow dryer. Just put it on like the lowest setting, and no more than like 20 seconds at a time type of thing. But again, if you see that it's loosening up as you're doing it, you can stop then. Tilt the body forward a little bit. Yeah, there you go.
Sir, yes, sir. All right. I'm pretty stoked with these. I think these look great. I think Raph has to be my favorite just because how bulky he looks.
His body type definitely is very similar to what it is in the comic, and they show in all the figures. They really put in a lot of detail from bringing the comic to life in the figures.
Oh yeah, so like you can tell which turtle is which by the silhouette, and they don't even have to be holding their weapons in order for you to see that, which is really cool. One thing that I've just realized is Donnie's shell.
It's well, I don't know if you're
No. You know what? That was like issue 40 something? How many years ago?
52 maybe.
No, it was like in the 40s.
Maybe it was in the 40s, I don't remember.
Okay, without looking it up in the comments, what is the Death of Donatello issue? What issue is that? It's something.
His shell is a metal shell.
You can't like see it?
But it's got like the rivets for like the screws and the bolts in it. That's pretty cool little detail that they added.
Yeah, I'll have to show you in the close-ups, but it looks so cool, and I love that detail. But it really stands out when you like put like two of the shells together. You can see that this is the real one, and Donnie's is the metal shell. Is it going to be metal on yours?
I don't know.
Gray?
We can find out. It comes with a little card as well. Different from the card that you got in your set. Yours is a more black and white. Let's open this up. I don't like that. There we go. Same matte finish. But mine is the colored version. Yours looks like the exclusive version.
Slightly different art, too.
Yeah.
Identical, but different. And the back is also different, too.
Yep. Looks like a file card for mine, where yours looks like more of a bio. So.
I don't like the tone of that.
No, I'm just stating the difference. Nothing wrong with either one. Both are acceptable. It's all about the art on the front anyway. You're going to display it in a binder, it's going to only show the front.
They say the same thing. There's just slightly different designs. But I gotta say that the color ones are pretty freaking cool.
Alright, so let's try to make sure that none of the accessories pop out as I take this out. Alright, and then let's take Donnie out. Yep. And no zip ties. Beautiful. He does have a metal shell. So, and it's colored. You can definitely see that it is metal and not their usual brown tone. It's got the same articulation as the other figure, just colored.
Dude, but even the metal shell has like a metallic finish to it, whereas the rest of the turtle, it kind of has like a flat matte finish, so to speak. So the shell really stands out. That is freaking awesome.
Again, same kind of thing, so I don't think it was a issue with yours. The head still looks very squished. But again, we haven't had these figures. We haven't had this version of the turtles, the IDW turtles, in an actual figure. So it's nice to have this versus like the Playmates, the Super 7s, the vintage toys, and then every other iteration that we've had as well.
These truly like stand out in my opinion.
I really like the articulation on them. Definitely great for posing. Obviously, right now we're just getting it to stand, but I mean, later on, once I put it with the collection, it'll be nice to put it a little differently than the other ones.
Nice job with the colors.
Mm-hmm.
Even the wraps feel like a different texture.
Yeah, than like the skin.
Yeah. I can't get over that shell.
Same coloring on the weapon.
We'll show close-ups of it later, but man. All right, which one's next?
Leo's next to me, so I guess we'll do Leo. Move this over here.
Move this over. Be careful with Leo.
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, I'm using you as a guinea pig, so I will definitely be careful with Leo.
You want the cards back in the sleeve?
No, you can. I made a very rookie mistake, and I popped the front plastic off, so all of the accessories fell out. But again, it's great. No zip ties, and yes, it is glued just like the exclusive figure. So let's not drop this.
Play the replay again.
Looks like paint application is good on him. No issues with the plastic, and I mean, everything looks very good with the mold and the figure itself. Swords go in and out very easily.
Man, there really is no like, which set should I get, the colored version or the black and white version? Which one's the better one? They're both awesome in like their own unique way.
Yeah.
I know a ton of people love the Mirage Turtle comics, and that's obviously in black and white. But there's something to say about these colored turtles. They look dope too.
Yeah. It's nice that he has a darker bandana, wraps on him than the other turtles, which are more on the lighter side. Like Donnie's is a very white-based, and his is more of the dark brown. So it does give like a little bit extra difference between each turtle. It's a nice touch.
That is interesting because
It looks like Raph's gonna have the dark.
Raph and Leo have the dark wraps,
Yeah.
and Mikey and Don have the lighter ones.
The lighter ones, yeah.
Very cool though. Yeah, don't let it fall back.
Yeah, I don't want it to fall back. I don't want it to.
But the good thing, it came off like you'll be able to
Clean.
glue it back on. Yeah, clean. It came off clean, so you'll be able to glue it back on without any issues.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Maybe.
And I think this. Oh, is it blue?
I feel like it's.
Tinted differently.
It is tinted differently. Mine has color. Yours is just a white.
Do you have a UV light handy?
I do. I have a black light, not a UV light.
Okay, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Maybe later we'll look into this, but slight like an ice blue, very subtle.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is just straight up clear. It's hard to tell, but yeah, you see more blue here.
Yeah.
It's not glow. Which way does it go? I guess it depends
like
on
that.
his motion.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, duh. To see the mold for the sword.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Very nice. Nice little touch.
Very cool. I gotta say, Leo is not usually my favorite turtle, but I really like the swoosh that he comes with. Dope. Let's do Mikey and save Raph for last.
Love that.
Here we go, Mikey. You want to do the honors?
No, you do this one.
Woo!
Or you can use your.
Yeah. I come to my own unboxing prepared.
That's fine. You can do that.
Oh, how are we doing it?
Right there.
Right there?
Yeah. You just cut it down, and then it should open up easily.
Gotta play by the house rules. This is kind of these cards are always kind of cool to like display your figures, if you're like into toy photography. Great little background right here. Comes with the figure. Pretty cool. Are they all? No, they're not all the same shade.
No.
No, Mikey's a slightly...
Mikey's darker, and I think Donnie might be the lighter one, the lightest one of the four.
But Mikey looks really cool. He's kind of got like this...
very Playmates-esque with the Mikey.
Yeah, he's kind of has like this turquoise green to it. Again, colored card.
Yeah.
I don't think we need to show that off.
No.
God, that no zip ties feels so good. Dude, I really like this color green. I gotta say something though. Do you see it too?
Oh, the little paint application on the teeth.
Hard to see, we'll get a close-up, but the paint application on the teeth
bleeds into the skin a little bit.
Little spotty. Is it a make or break kind of thing? No, not at all. Because there's no way you're going to be able to tell. There's maybe like a little extra brown paint on there. But for the most part, he looks good. His accessories look fine. No different. I will say, though,
the head is blinking. It's winking.
Yeah. There's like this texture on the wraps. I really don't know.
It's nice. It's different.
It's nice. Oh, the wrist moves too.
Yeah, I mean, it's got a ball joint in the wrist. It's got.
Yeah, you want to be super careful with it though. But side by side. Paint application?
Yours looks fine.
Because there's like no color.
It's black and white, yeah. Yeah.
So maybe that's something to look out for. Maybe there'll be less errors because there's less colors.
Yeah.
But I can't get over this shade of green. The shade of green is really cool. It's almost like I'm getting Slash vibes from this particular shade of...
Yeah, I can see that.
But there's like blue in there. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm weird like that. I like my hues. I enjoy a good hue every now and then. Ta-da! Last but not least.
Definitely not least.
Raphael. I'm stoked about this one. Mainly because he's just... I think he's my favorite design out of all four of these.
It's the most noticeable one of the four, just because he has the different body type.
He's got that girth. He's a big boy.
He's a big boy.
I'm like trying to be really careful opening the boxes while he's like looking at me.
I'm keeping these. I'm not keeping them in the box, so that's fine. Moment of truth. Check on that. Shoulder.
I'm pretty sure that's my reaction for everything. So it looks like the shoulder strap that goes around his body does come off.
Yeah, I think you just have to. Yeah,
pretty easily, but I'm not gonna.
You can take it off. I'm gonna take it off.
Bada bing, bada boom. Get creative. You one of your old Playmate turtles
might
that
need
lost
that,
the belt.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
But I like the black wraps, or like the dark gray wraps.
Much, kind of the same tone as the Leo. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there's slightly different, but it's. I mean, it's you got to really be looking at him.
He does have the same black candy mouth paint that yours has.
He has less of it though. They went a little overboard with mine.
Yeah.
Little.
Yeah, they messed up on the paint there a little bit.
Little splotchy splotch happening right there, but not the worst thing in the world. I mean, you gotta look at the figure from the distance that we're looking at it in order to see that. I don't know. I'll let you hold it.
I like it. It's a sturdy figure.
So, in terms of size, for for a figure like this, what do we think? 1 through 5. 5 being the best.
I would say size-wise, you're looking at a good 4 out of 5 for it, because they take into account the size difference between each turtle, and you're not looking at all the turtles being the same size like they were with the Playmates. You've got different body types, so they definitely did a good job size-wise for the turtles.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. You gave it a 4?
You gave it a 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give it a 4 as well. They also seem like they're gonna scale real nicely with some of the other like turtle sets out there, especially with like other accessories. Like if you have like the dioramas, I feel like these will look pretty cool in the diorama. Color, like the color application on them, I have to give it a 3.
I would do 3 as well, and it. I know you like the Mikey color, but it's too apparent, the difference between the 4. I think they went too bright on the blue, or they should have been a little more green with the hint of the blue. But again, in the comic, it's very similar. From far distance, it looks good. It stands out. So I would go 3 as well.
I'm only giving it a 3 because my figures don't have that much paint application to them. But I'm taking into consideration the little blotches that we saw on like the colored versions.
Yeah.
Not the worst figures, but I don't want to say that they're cutting corners. I think that's just what's going to happen with like mass-produced figures. Articulation.
I would go high on this one, 4.5.
I'm just going with the 0.5s.
Yeah, I would. I mean, nothing's perfect. Nothing's gonna get a 5, but
I was thinking about giving this a 5 just because of how all the different I don't really pose figures like that. I just put them on the shelf, maybe bend a hand or an arm, put a weapon on there, call it a day. But I can see a lot of people having really fun. Some of those photography toy accounts really having their fun with this. And then the overall score. What do you think?
Overall, the Donnie head really bothers me a little bit. The color bothers me as well on the Mikey. But I mean, great to have, great to add to the collection. A good display piece to represent the IDW comics. So I would go 3.5 for overall.
I'm going with 4.5 overall because I do think that there are better figures out there if we're going by this scale. So I don't want to give it a 5 because that means there's nothing better. But I'm a big fan of the comics. Seeing some of these accessories come to life, seeing these turtles come to life is really cool. I think the attention to detail with Donnie's shell, all the little nicks and crevices and stuff like that on the other turtle shells. The weapons are really cool. Their faces, the faces that come on the body, and then the extra ones are really expressive, so to speak. So you're going to have a lot of fun with them. I'm giving it a 4.5. And that's a review.
You're sticking to it.
Sticking to it. What do you guys think? Do you have these figures? Did you buy them? Are they on your wish list? I never know how to end these YouTube videos. Let us know in the comment what your favorite part was. Let's give a shout out to Ramiro for joining us and letting me film in his undisclosed turtle lair location.
You're always welcome, bro.
Where can the people find you?
Just on Instagram _RAMPH Ramph. I'm on Twitch as well, same tag. And I stream video games, card breaks for One Piece, and anything turtle related usually.
Go give him a follow, especially on Twitch. This dude is on Twitch almost every day, it feels like. I keep getting notifications. Unboxing this, unboxing that, putting together this, putting together that. I'm not complaining. I love it. It gives me something to do in the middle of the day. Just see him cracking cards, having a good time. Seeing him live his best life.
Yeah.
But that's a review. We'll catch you at the next one. Peace.